So halftime is officially finished. It will be the third quarter.
Alert from OBS Studio. Creating a new live broadcast. Please wait.
Okay, 14 to 3. Let's score. Wow, unbelievable. 12:08 left to go. So I'm back, and I didn't know, like, it was a quick of a break, so I guess at halftime the NFL players, they get usually a short period of rest so that they can rest their heads and get back into the game. And it's very smart, so that way the players can like feel rested enough and then be able to go back out again to do it again. Let's see. What is going on? Alright, so the Packers, they got 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line as I'm trying to watch the game at the same time discuss it with you guys, but nothing seems to click so far. $11:54. $11:54. Yep. Oops. No, wait. Hold on. Goodness gracious. So, okay. What is going on? Oh, 11:03 at Washington 95. Now it's second. Oh, duh. Now I get it. I'm using OBS Studio for this, and it's really kind of a handful at the moment. Now, let's see if I can. Technical issue, of course. Duh. Always technical issues. Alright, there we go. Let's get some hope. Let's have some hope. Do this. Okay, I almost got it. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Alright, let's see if somebody scored or not. Let's see. Oh wow, 9:43 left to go in the third. And nobody scored yet at the moment. It's still 14-3. So let me go ahead and update the scoreboard. So at 60, it'll be 9:43. And it's continuously ticking. Now let me try the Green Bay Packers live stream. It worked better than for the first time. Wow, 7 minutes to go in the third quarter already. So 14-3, the Commanders, they're still trying to get on that board. To which right now everything is not going their way. As it's 7:34 left to go. So it will be 2nd and goal on the Washington second. Oops. Seems I can't change it to 2nd and goal. Oh, actually, yes, I can. It was 2nd and goal first at Washington second. So probably maybe a timeout, like for now, or whatever. So like 2nd and goal, but the ball is over at Green Bay's. Tough day for the Commanders. I swear. As I'm looking at myself for the time being. Oops. Okay. What is going on? Oh my goodness. Seems I can't change it to 2nd and goal. Oh, actually, yes, I can. It was 2nd and goal first at Washington. Let me just keep that off right now. 17-3. Okay. So that's +3. And 6. I'm gonna try to get this game on TV. Oh. Okay. Trying to get this game live on TV so I can watch it and react to it. So 6:37 left to go still. So it appears to be a timeout for now. So, but Green Bay, they really got into the minds of the Commanders today. I thought the Commanders, like when they came out of the second half, I thought they would like try to go score for a touchdown, but I guess the Packers defense is just too tough. And just the technical difficulties, all the buffering, just been trying to work through it. And this is the second part of the stream. Alright, bingo. Bingo, bingo. Alright, there we go. Cool beans. So the game clock is still going as it is now 6. It's still 6 minutes, but like 6. I would say about 6:14 left to go. As the Packers are trying to go 2-0 on the season, unless the Commanders they can try to make a comeback in the last quarter of the game. To which they still got some time. They still do have time, but they need to hurry and fast. As it's now 5:45 left to go in the third quarter. And this is it's gonna go on my Voice of Victory channel, and I'm planning to do more of the live streams in the future, but I want to do them more effectively. If any of you guys want to give me feedback and comments to which I can know how to improve, then you can send them my way, and I can like try my hardest to know how to do something, certain things like better, so that I can improve it. But for now, I'm just enjoying it. The first live stream. So we got 4th and 3. So we got 4th and 3. And it looks like that's going to be a punt, as the Washington Commanders are going to punt. So here we go. No fair catch. The Packers are appearing to run, and they're going to get stopped at about the 15-yard line. A little flag that's going to be on the play probably will go against Green Bay. But Green Bay is saying, we're just having too much fun with this, so. So still a lot of football left to be played. Yeah. And we got a little bit of a timeout going on, so 17-3 at the moment. Maybe it would be a good idea to go post another question on the chat. Let's see. Chat's gonna pop up. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Boom. Let's see. Chat's gonna pop up. All right, so immediate timeout has been finished, and Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers are ready to strike again. 5:04 left to go in this game. Let me start the game clock. Let me get this going. As it's a little bit of a tackle has been made by the Washington Commanders defense. I know my game clock, it looks a little wrong right now, but on the actual screen where I'm watching the game, it's 4:45 left to go, and I'm pretty sure all you football fans are watching this same game as I am right now. But yeah. So let me change this. 2nd and 9. It's gonna do that every time. Yeah, it's kind of buggy a little bit from my side. So, okay, here we go. Third down. No. So it's third. So it's not 3rd and 8. Okay, 3rd and 8. Finally, yes. So 3rd and 8. Packers got the ball. Jordan Love is ready to snap. Oh, he's kind of panicking. Oh, I mean, he threw it away. And the guys to give you some proof a little bit to see. What's the game? Okay, I don't know why I'm doing that, but right now I'm just watching the actual game that's like behind me right now. And I'm just trying to have fun with it, So 17-3, and it looks like the Green Bay Packers are about to punt it. So it will be 4th and 8. It's 3 minutes left to go, and I know the scoreboard, it's not right. But let me stop this for a moment. So the Commanders will bring it out to the 50-yard line. It will be 1st and 10. So 3.5 remaining. As it will be a media timeout. Oh, what is going on? The internet is just kind of buggy sometimes. Snap, I gotta chart his computer up, that's what I know. So it'll be 1st and 10. One moment. Let's see. It's... Oh crap, hopefully this doesn't die. Whew. electricity down there. You gotta be careful with that. So a big margin by the Green Bay Packers as they're taking over this game. 3:31 left in the third quarter. But can the Commanders really make a comeback? I don't know. I mean, their odds of doing it, it's gonna take some time. Probably, I would say they have about like a 20 to 30% chance of trying to crawl back into this game. I mean, it's just that the Commanders, they've been getting passes, but they haven't been like converting on them, trying to catch them from Jaden Daniels. Also, the defensive line has just been not responsive today as compared to the Green Bay Packers, as they've been playing with more intensity, more energy, and also more hustle, to which I really liked from them. As after the media timeout, the game is officially back. So 1st and 10 for the Commanders, as Jaden Daniels, he goes back and almost a catch by number 85 Brown, but the Green Bay defense, nice job by them to break it up. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. It's really going to be 2nd and 10 for the Commanders. Goal attempts, game status, and I'm just updating the scores every time, like just in case the game clock runs. So here we go again. The Commanders almost with a 1st down, but they'll be stopped close to the yellow marker, to the orange marker, which has the yellow line, to which we can all see. So 3rd and 1, as the Commanders, they have a good chance of getting a 1st down and advancing past the 40-yard line. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. And it looks like it was almost a 1st down. Austin Eckler of the Commanders rushing it in. As the referees, they'll check to see where the ball was placed to determine whether it was a legitimate 1st down. And it looks like it will be 4th and inches. Let me reset this clock to 2. And I know it's ticking right now. And it looks like the Commanders, they got the 1st down. Wow, what a relief for Jaden Daniels in Washington, as they'll keep playing on offense. It will be a legitimate 1st and 10. Unbelievable. It will be, I know the game clock is ticking. Let me just get something on the clock. And it will be 1st and 10, as Jaden Daniels will be brought down by number 52 of the Green Bay Packers, Gary. As the Green Bay fans, they're still holding on to their seats. Let me change the yards. I'm just multitasking today. Like, what's going on with me? So 2nd. So 2nd and 18. So 2nd and 18, Jaden Daniels. Oh, he makes a pass to number 86, Ertz of the Commanders, as he made the catch. So it's going to be 3rd down. So it will just be 3rd down. As it's 44 seconds left to go. Stop this for a moment. I know the game clock is ticking, so about 31 seconds, and the scoreboard is a little inaccurate. I've been trying to keep up with it like all game. As Jaden Daniels will drop back again, passes it over, and did they call a flag or not? And they did not call the flag. So it was a legitimate defensive stop for Green Bay, as it will go on 4th down, in 4th and 7, as a matter of fact. And just to stop the game clock a little bit, to increase it to 22. And let's see what they can do. What's going on? So the Green Bay is on defense and the Commanders on the red on offense. And let's see what they can do here. And what could have been a first down, and look, and a flag is thrown on the play. Unbelievable. As it appears that it will probably go against Green Bay, as one of the Green Bay players was holding Ertz with an E, number 86, as it will be a personal foul on the Green Bay, as Hobbs was appearing to hold Ertz after he caught the ball midair. What a call by the referees. And it appeared that he was tugging at his pants as well. So that was an automatic first down for the Commanders. Fuck. As soon as this can stop going slow for me. Okay. 1st and 10. So there's no time left on the game clock in the third. It will be 2nd down. So the last quarter of play will start right after the little break. But what an intense game. Not an intense game, but what a true dominating spirit by Green Bay. Shutting down Washington's game plan, being able to rush some yards, and Jordan Love delivering on magnificent passes and catches by his receivers, which is the 3 reasons why that they're taking over this game very well. So it's 17-3. You know, I wish I can just go back to the chat to like put in another question, so that way I could. Yeah, no worries. Yes. So 17-3, Green Bay's dominating. I mean, that's just the whole story. I don't really have to say anything else. So I'm probably planning to try my best to do more streams like this in the future, but I just need like sometimes the internet can be a little buggy, to which I'm still doing it at least. But I was just hoping like in the chat to like type up some questions about like who your favorite NFL players are, to which once again I may not be a football fan, but I like the game of football. It's pretty cool. But what NFL players you guys like? What are your teams? Who do you think is gonna go far this season? Like, you're welcome to like put any type of like answer into the chat, and I'm open to anybody like answering like asking me questions as well, to what I think what could happen like this season. And I won't just do like this sport entirely, but also like a little bit of basketball, some baseball, college basketball as well. I'm just looking forward to trying to stay consistent like with my channel, and to most importantly have fun with it, you know. But my second part of my live stream, and it's really an experience. It's not like I'm trying to be the world's greatest streamer. It's just I do it because it's like a hobby to me. It's like fun. I mean, what's better than just watching the game is just like talking and like giving your own insight on what's happening during the game. I think it's a pretty good thing to do, in my opinion. So we're back. So it's the 4th quarter now, as Jalen Daniels and the Washington Commanders are trying to find spark into the second half, into the last quarter of play. As let me start the game clock as to where it's originally positioned. So it's 14. Oh goodness, it's ticking right. Well, not ticking right now, but at a 14:26. And the Commanders, they're going to call their first timeout. So that will be... No, actually, yeah, first timeout of the fourth quarter. As they're going to try to talk some things over real quick before getting their offense back out there. But the Green Bay defense is really working the Commanders' nerves, as they haven't gotten able to get a single touchdown. Like, that's crazy, right? They haven't been able to get a single touchdown across since getting a field goal in the first half. So let's see if that changes here in the last quarter of play, as the Green Bay fans at Lombardi Field, they're getting pumped up right now. The game clock is ticking. 3, 2, 1. So here's the snap by Jaden Daniels. And number 17 for the Washington Commanders, that was McLaurin, as he'll get the 1st and 10 for the Commanders. What a pass by Jaden McDaniels that time, reading the defense and just throwing it to him, as they make it past the 1st and 10 yellow marker. As we can see, 10 plays by Washington, resulting in 30 yards. Let's see what Daniels can do now. Drops back. Gives it to number 16, number 86, Ertz, and it looks like a touchdown finally for the Washington Commanders. Can you believe this? What a touchdown pass by Jaden McDaniels to Michael Ertz, as they will get 6. Touchdown, Washington. 17-9 right now, as it appears that we can be in for a close game. I don't know. I'm not trying to live stream the whole broadcast, to which I think many of you guys at home are already watching. To which, wow, Michael, I think that's his name, like that's on the screen. Michael, but Ertz, I know his last name for sure, number 86, got that touchdown. As the extra field goal is good by the Washington Commanders kicker, as it will make this a 17-10 game. Let me stop the game clock for a moment. But what a sequence that was. I was not expecting that to happen, as the Commanders, I mean, that's their first touchdown of the whole entire game, basically. But I can't wait to see what really happens next. Actually, let me try and go back to the chat. And I know I keep saying chat like repetitively, but that's what people be saying nowadays, like chat. Yeah. I mean, shout out Kai Cenat, like popularizing that term and everything, man. But every streamer, like even amateur streamers, would like say the term like chat. But anyways, let me try to like put a question in my own chat to see if I can do it. It's just the internet's a bit slow. Let's see. I respect that. Okay. That's just their own. Let's just keep your notes. Okay, I don't know what is going on right now. Oh, oops. Let me turn this on. Silent mode is on. Yep. Make it come back in this game. Oh, cool. Oh, crap. Okay, so it's 13 minutes left to go, actually. As it will be a touchback for the Green Bay. But let's see if they can get like another score in, so that they can probably take this game. I mean, they're at their home field. I mean, you gotta really try to take it. But the Commanders with a touchdown, luckily, that puts them close down to 7 points. Let me try to. Okay, you two get off. Come on, really. Oh crap. All right, 13:45 left to go in this game. As Green Bay, they're on offense. Let's see what they can do now. Jordan Love passes over to number 13 of Green Bay, as it will be a 1st and 10, as they got past the yellow markers. It will be 13:36. That took remaining. It was Wicks who caught the pass. Oh, what the heck? Yeah, the scoreboard. The game clock is ticking still. Oh, almost. It appeared. Oh, a little fumble. Man, almost a little fumble. Not by Jordan Love, but he tried pitching it to somebody. I think that's what they call it in football. But like pitched it to him. And the referee has a call against the Washington Commanders. And that's going to be on Lattimore, as he was holding a Green Bay Packers player. So it will be 13:03, the game clock, as it stopped there. And I'm just trying to time this perfectly, so that when it starts. So here we go. Let's see what Jordan Love and the Packers can do on this 1st and 10 off of 1. So here we go. Here's the play action. Jordan Love getting surrounded, and the ball has been knocked out. 2nd and 10 for the Packers now, as they're gonna try it again from their own 50-yard line. But that seemed like a good pass, but Washington Commanders player knocked it out of his hands. So we are now down to 12:58 left to go in this last quarter of play. As Jordan Love, he hikes the ball, now gives it off to number 8. And that would be Heath. Yeah, I believe Heath. Or Rogers. Like, number 8 of the Green Bay Packers, as he'll rush it for some yards, and now it will be 3rd down. "15 interceptions for Marshawn Lattimore, currently in his 9th season. Pass defense 92 and forced fumbles 5. 3rd and 6. So it will be 3rd and 6. Yeah, ignore that. 3rd and 6 for the Packers, as Jordan Love heaves back, and Kraft, number 85 of the Packers, makes a good catch. But hold on here, we got a flag that was thrown by the referee. And it's weird. So many flags are being thrown in this game. Like, come on. They're just trying to play football. I mean, goodness. So the penalty, it appears that the penalty will be declined, and that Jordan Love and the Packers will probably be at third down again. But let me confirm from where I'm watching. Actually, 1st and 10, so it's automatic. 1st and 10 for Green Bay. As though they're going to rush it. As it's going to be 2nd and 8. They're trying to get to the 1st down. Let's see. 10-17, the Commanders, they're trying to get a stop, hopefully, to get back on the offense and have a quick score to try to tie the game. But right now, the Packers are making good progress. As Jordan Love hands it off to his running back, number 83, to the 30, and it will stop at the 20-yard line. Nice run by number 83 of the Green Bay Packers, as it was a good run for a little bit. 1st and 10 for Green Bay. As right now, they're trying to keep the ball in their hands more than they want it in the Washington Commanders' hands. But it was a great run, a great fake by number 83. And let's see, 1st and 10 again for the Packers. Ball at their own 21-yard line. And another runoff again, as Golden, number 0 for the Packers, rushes it a little bit, as it will be 2nd down. But they're close to the yellow line, so let's see what they can do. So it will be 2nd down. My scoreboard's kind of a little off by the actual scoreboard right now, as it's 9:50 left to go in the 4th quarter, while it's 9:48 left to go on my scoreboard. But it doesn't really matter right now, as let's see if the Commanders can stop this one, to which the Packers, they're going to rush it off again, as number 8 once again making it to the yellow line, as the Packers are officially in the goal line. In the goal line, yes. As it's going to be 1st and goal. So they'll have a chance to score 6 and make a field goal, which will make it 24-10. And if the Commanders don't do anything soon, then they're going to be in big trouble for the rest of this game. Officially 9 minutes left to go. Caught! Touchdown, Green Bay! The Green Bay Packers scored 6 on the board, as they now lead 23-10. What a catch by number 85 Kraft of the Green Bay Packers. And it almost looks like the game is on ice, but not yet. There is 8:57 left to go. And Green Bay Packer fans at Lombardi Field are going nuts. They're going absolutely insane. And here's the try for the extra point. And the kick will be good. And the Green Bay Packers, they're going to extend their lead to 13. No, the 14. No, the 14, yes. As they increase their lead to 14 in this contest. And it will be a little bit of a media timeout, but wow. I mean, I couldn't believe it. I thought the Commanders would actually be able to stop that run. Both of the runs, actually. But it seems that the Packers, I think their offense is so strategic. I really like the fact that Jordan Love is like the navigator for this offense, based on having options, whether it's like through a motion, like a good route, like running up and then going to the slightly left or going slightly right. But it's the thing about football. It's like you can run your own routes and you can do what you want to do with it. Yeah, it's pretty nice. So it's 8:57 left to go in the fourth quarter. I mean, I don't know. I mean, what do y'all think? Can the Commanders really make a comeback on the Green Bay? I mean, you guys can go ahead and think about that. I mean, the Packers fans are really going nuts right now. The way I'm seeing it. I'm just having some fun. My goodness. Yeah, the football screen is still on. Yes, it is. So here we go. All right, let's see what they're about to do. All right, so here is the kickoff, and it looks like the Commanders, they're going to let it go back into the other end zone for a touchback. I'm not saying the Washington is in too much in the deep. They're in the deep pit of trouble, but they're not, as of the moment, they're not in too much trouble. There's still time to pick it up for themselves to be able to pick it up and get back into this game. It's just they need to be like more strategic, to be honest, as the last minutes of this game go on. So here it is, Jaden Daniels and their offense again. Let's see what they can do. And the game is on as Jaden Daniels, he drops back and he's rushing. Oh, a little bit of a run by Jaden Daniels as he'll make the run out for his second down. He stopped at about, I believe, the 42 or 41 yard line, either the or. And my scoreboard is trying to stay on track with the actual scoreboard that Prime Video is like putting up there. But I'm just enjoying this game. So it will be 2nd and 9. Let me change that. I'm sorry. Not trying to apologize so much. And it looks like it will be a 3rd down for the Commanders as they're moving a bit closer to that yellow line. So it will be 3rd and 4th. Scoreboard's kind of adding wonky a little bit. And it will be 4th and 4th as the game clock has stopped for a little bit. So let's see. Green Bay fans are on their feet. 7:45 left to go in this contest. The game clock is at 6-5, and here's the snap. Jaden Daniels passes it quick over, and what a defensive stop by the Packers. As the Packers was able to get the stop on 4th and 4, and looks like the Commanders are going to have to punt here. They don't want to get turnovers on downs because that's the thing you don't want to do. Otherwise, the other team will move closer to the end zone if you decide to do that as a coach. But 24-10, 7:42 left remaining, and it's another media timeout right now. But I felt like they should have just ran that. I mean, when you throw on 4th and 4, I mean, there's nothing wrong with doing it when you're that close. But I think, in my opinion, I mean, I'm not really a football player. Like, to be honest, I'm more basketball. But football, it's pretty fun. But like when it's 4th and 4, I mean, you could have just ran it. To be honest, I mean, goodness. But I mean, that was their chance. They found the wide open man, and they just couldn't do it. I mean, no complaints about that. 24-10, 7:42 with fourth. It was 4th and 4. So let me go ahead and change the downs here for a moment. So it'll be first and 10 for Green Bay. Ooh. Change the scoreboard a little bit. Oh, what is going on with me? But this is a football background that I added, like in the background, just to make it look nice, like for the broadcast today. As I should call it, live stream, to which I'm not like really doing a play-by-play with the actual game on. But what do you guys think of it? Like, I think it looks pretty nice, like with the scoreboard and stuff. I think like I did pretty good with it. Like I did the best I could. So, as the game is resuming, as there's 7:42 left to go in the game, as Green Bay will have the ball. As Jordan Love will throw it, but it's incomplete. So it will be 2nd down and 10 from their own. I don't know what on the yard line, but trying to see. So it will be 2nd and 10 for Green Bay. Oh, the game clock stopped. I mean, it's the last quarter, yeah. So Jordan Love gets another handoff to number 8. Yeah, number 8 of Green Bay, and it will be 3rd down. Green Bay and the Cincinnati Bengals would be a good matchup. That would be a good matchup right there. That would be a good test. I'll just do it at 6:53. And an incompletion, Jordan Love. Let me stop this. I think it's inaccurate that I'm doing this. And stop the game clock. It's 6:47 left to go in this game. My game clock is going way more faster than the actual game clock on TV. I mean, it's 4th and 8, so the offensive unit is out for Green Bay, and they'll bring in their punting team. And Green Bay, they're going to be calling a timeout. So that will be their first ever timeout of this ball game. And let me go change to see for the time. Oh, yeah, there we go. So a timeout by Green Bay. as they still hold the lead 24-10. And who knows, by the end of this game, the Commanders will try to make a comeback. But right now, the game seems pretty much in the Packers' hands, as Jordan Love and the Pack offensive unit have no choice but to sit from the sidelines for the moment. Wait a minute. It will be a field goal attempt, and that's going to be from the 56-yard field goal attempt, and it's good. It's good. With that, it's 27. Goal is 27-3. Wow. 27-3 for the Green Bay Packers, as they extend their lead to 17 points. And I don't know how the field goal kicker got that to go, but the Packers, they have their largest lead of the game. Can you believe that? And I noticed that with the scoreboard, I really like how I put it on there, because let me just not lean forward too much in this. Yeah, do that. Yeah. Yeah. But I just like putting up the scoreboard so that I can like keep updating myself like on what the score is. Yeah, so it's pretty fun. I like doing it. Yeah, so just having a little fun right now. That's all. All right, so the media timeout's over. It is 6:42 left to go in this game, as number 17, the field goal kicker, excuse me for a little bit, as he does the kickoff, and the Commanders will will have a 1st and 10 getting ready for them. So here we go. The Packers honoring Sterling Sharp today. That's very wholesome. That's really wholesome. So here we go. The 1st and 10 for. Oh, sorry. I need to change this. 1st and 10 for Jaden Daniels and the Commanders, as Ertz will try to run into the yellow line and get stopped. And that will be 2nd down. Oh my goodness. Let me start the game clock. Goodness gracious. I need to really like stay on my feet. Here we go. So, and the 1st and 10 will be picked up by the Commanders. And that was McLaurin, number 17, running it out to the 50-yard line. It will be a 1st and 10 by the Commanders, and that was well done. 169 yards for the whole game for the Commanders, and 407 for the Packers. And a defensive stop was made by Anton for the Green Bay Packers, as it will be 2nd and 10. So here we go. It will be 2nd and 10 as Jaden Daniels will drop back and, a quick pass that went into the ground. So it will be 3rd and 10 now for the Commanders. So here we go. Here's Jaden Daniels. 3rd and 10. He drops back. Now passes to Deebo Samuels. The pickup from the San Francisco 49ers, as he'll put it in for a 1st and 10. There's still time left in this game, ladies and gentlemen. Let me stop this game clock. Let me not let it interrupt again. And looks like it will be an injury for the... no way. An injury for the Washington Commanders, as Austin Eckler looked like he kind of tore his ankle a little bit as he was down on the ground. And I don't know if many of you are watching this game. Probably you are right now, but that has to be not good for Washington. Not a good one. Let me reset it to 40 and then put it down to 34. So Austin Eckler is going to be put on the sidelines, and he'll be treated by the Washington Commanders staff team, health team, or whatever they're called. Head coach of the Washington Commanders is looking on. So let's see what they can do on 1st and 10. Let me change that. As Jaden Daniels passes it off. What a catch by number 11 McCaffrey. And it appears to be Christian McCaffrey. What a nice catch by him, as it will be 1st and 10. A big 1st and 10 for Washington. Now here we go. Jaden McDaniels trying to find somebody. He'll rush it a little bit and then bring it out to about the 13-yard line. Yeah, once again, for the play clock, try the best you can to ignore that. It just goes off or whatever. But let me reset this to 24, maybe on 20. So here we go. 2nd down and 9, as the Commanders will put it at the 30-yard line, making it a third down. So 27-10. It will be 3rd and 2. Oh crap! 3rd and 2. It will be 3rd and 2, almost close to the goal line, as Jaden McDaniels sets to hike, gets the ball, passes it over. Oh, and it wasn't a good pass, and a flag is thrown by the referee, and it may appear to be on Green Bay for holding. Wow. And it will be holding, as McKinley as McKinney for the Green Bay was calls for holding. And there's been a lot of holding calls like in this game while I was watching it. And one too many flags can be kind of ridiculous, but although Green Bay, they're like holding the advantage, so that will bring it to 1st and goal for the Commanders, and let's see what they can do this time. The play clock is running, and it appears that looks like it will be a timeout. A timeout by Washington. It will be their 2nd timeout. No, wait, let me switch that. Oops. So a 2nd timeout by the Commanders as their team wants to talk it over a little bit before they go back out there to try to score the 6 points and get a field goal to make it a 10-point game. So here are the Commanders. 1st and goal. Here comes the snap, and it looks like a flag will be thrown. What is going on here, ladies and gentlemen? Another flag is thrown, and it looks like it can be an offsides. And it will be a false start by Agaretti, number 67, as it will be a 1st down for the fact that he started falsely while trying as he raced up a little bit, but it will be 1st and goal for them. Now let's see what they can do from here. Jaden Daniels trying to find space, some room to run, but it looks like he'll rush a little bit of yards, but lost some yards as a matter of fact. As the game clock is still running. It's 3:28 left to go. Come on. .307 left to go. 3:06, 3:05. The game clock is still running, to which it will be 2nd and goal for the Commanders. And let's see what they can do here. Nice pass to Deebo Samuel Sr. and a touchdown by the Commanders. The Commanders have scored a 6. As it looks like, what a touchdown by the Commanders, but it's not quite good enough at the moment, as they can either go for 2 or just kick the extra field goal to make it 17-27. But what a nice find by Jaden Daniels to Deebo Samuel Sr. to make it for the touchdown. And it looks like the field goal unit is not going to come out, as they'll do a 2-point conversion. A 2-point conversion try by Washington. And a flag is thrown, and it looks like it will be a touchdown. But hold on a second. And a flag has been thrown. As it will be offsides on the looks like it will probably be on the defense for Green Bay, and the penalty is declined. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders have 18 points on the board. 27-18 with 2:53 left to go in the last quarter of play. And unless they can get a successful onside kick and retrieve the ball, then they can probably make this a 25-27 game, but I don't know if that's going to be really possible. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Use. So here was the onside kick. So here's the onside kick, and it looks like Green Bay is going to probably win this game. Green Bay will win the game as they were able to retrieve the onside kick from the onside kicker for Washington, and it looks like this game is just about over. The onside kick, the way the ball was going, it was going in that direction to number 13 of Green Bay. And it looks like maybe the story says it all. Green Bay has won this game 27-18. So it will be a 1st and 10 for the Packers as Jordan Love, all he has to do is a couple of like sneeze, but he won't do that as he's going to rush the ball. He'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. And it's going to be a final timeout by the Washington Commanders. So it will be 2nd and 8. Touchdown. Touchdown. No. Now here we go. Jordan Love drops back. He's dropping back and it's 2nd and 8. And what a nice defensive stop by the Washington Commanders. But the time is still ticking. It's 2:36 left to go in this game. 2:34 as a matter of fact. Oh, I went a little too far up. $2:21 left to go and the game clock is still running. And the play clock as well. That's what it's called, the play clock. As I'm seeing on my scoreboard here. And we're going to arrive at the 2-minute warning after. And I guess not. 4th down, 1:56 left to go. As the Commanders make another crucial stop. It looks like we'll go into a little bit of commercial break. Oh, no. Sorry. Not a commercial break, but... Man. This game, I believe this game could have gotten more intenser. I mean, the Commanders, they got the Packers on 4th down now. So here's the punting. It will be 4th and 11 for Green Bay as the punting team is going to come out. And it looks like the Commanders are going to get the ball back. They need to be careful when they got it off in time after when it turned to 0. 1:51 left to go in this game as it will be a touchback as the Commanders will start from their own 1st and 10. But the Commanders, if they want to get that ball across their own yard line, they need to hurry fast and also be strategic with their decisions, like with the ball on offense. So they got 4 downs in total, and those 4 downs are going to be very crucial. And let me change the downs here for a moment, as it's going to be a 1st and 10 with 1:47 left to go. 22 on the game clock, and here's the game clock. It's now ticking. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. 10 seconds showing on the play clock and ticking as a snap has finally been released. Here's Jaden McDaniels. Gets it out to Deebo Samuels. Oh, rushing through tackles. And he will place it right there as the game clock is still ticking. As it's 1:29 left to go. And that will be Ertz, number 86, for the Washington Commanders, making that catch. It will be a 1st and 10 for the Commanders, another one. So let's see what they can do. And not a snap. I don't know what that was there. But it will be 2nd down for the Commanders. And the Washington Commanders coach on the sidelines, they're calling the play to try to strategically increase some yardage. So here we go. As Jalen Daniels receives the snap. And a nice stop by number 95 to make it 3rd and 10 for the Green Bay Packers. And that was Wyatt, who ball hawked the ball, snatched the ball, actually put his hand on the ball and then kind of deflected a little bit so that way the receiver wouldn't be able to recover it. So it will be 3rd and 10 from their own 30-yard line, and the snap is caught by Jaden Daniels and gives it once again to Ertz, and he'll make that catch. And the play clock and the game clock is stopped for a little bit as well. But the play clock is not stopping, but the game clock is. As I have my own scoreboard here on top, I'm just changing this simultaneously like I've been doing. But it will be 4th and 10 actually. Yes, 4th and 10. 57 seconds left to go in this game. And the snap is retrieved by Daniels. Daniels going kind of long, and it looks like it's going to be over as the Washington Commanders, they did all they could tonight, but Green Bay, thanks to their strategic offense, aggressive defense, to be able to help close out this game. As the Packers, they'll improve to 2-0 on this season, while the Commanders will go 1-1. But what a good game by both of these teams. But the home field Packers really took care of business tonight. Jordan Love will do a second spike And the game speaks for itself. And the Packers will move to 2-0 on this season, as they'll improve the record to 2 wins and 0. The Commanders will drop 1 game, as the Packers will receive victory on their home field. And quarter final. Yep. And the scoreboard says it all. The Packers, they had a pretty good game today, 27-18. And there was a lot of crazy work getting the scoreboard set up and also changing it simultaneously with the score for the away team and the home team. And maybe, in the future, I'm probably planning to do like more live streams like this so that I can like work on being like engaging way more. Maybe like put like more questions like in the chat, like maybe try to work on that, like try to improve like the interaction, to which I know most of you guys are watching the game at home, but it's just for me to get more practice and get more comfortable doing this. And I'm really looking to be consistent on this because I love doing this. I really want to do this. It's like my first live stream. And yeah, so 27-18, the Packers, they really gave the Commanders a lot of a whooping today. Like, respectfully, I mean, in a sports type of way. The Packers, Jordan Love was able to, like, be able to strategically and throw smart passes instead of throwing crazy, like, passes, like, that are too many yards away for the receiver to catch. But he was, like, getting, like, his teammates involved, like, throughout the whole game, and that's why I really like how he did it. So, well, guys, that's going to end it for me. And I'm planning to put this part 2. Oh, sorry. Let me get this back. But I'm planning to put this part 2 on my YouTube channel, and probably put some questions next time so I can actively engage other people who are sports fans that are interested in like answering questions, and also like engage. Well, that's it. That's going to be it for me. And until next time, I'm Kai Williams, your host. Peace.